Wow, this is so nice. And look, there's even a balcony over there we're going to explore. Far more modern than I was definitely expecting. And it's a beautiful day, so you've got blue skies out there. There's even greenery up here. Very nice, yes?
Can I sit?
Yes, of course you can sit.
Thank you.
You don't have to ask me. You're welcome at our table. Have you ever been to restaurant?
अस्सलामुअलैकुम जी, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। होप आप सब बिल्कुल ठीक ठाक होंगे। मेरा नाम स्मैन है, आप देख रहे हैं स्मैन रिएक्शंस बंगला। यहाँ पे जी बात करेंगे कि बांग्लादेश को लेके मोस्टली जो लोगों की परसेप्शन है वो उनको लगता है कि यार एक बांग्लादेश जो है बहुत ही गरीब कंट्री है और बांग्लादेश में ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है कि हम वहाँ पे जाएं और घूमें फिरें, ठीक है। लेकिन जब यहाँ पे कोई आता है तो उसकी परसेप्शन बिल्कुल बदल जाती है। अब यहाँ पे जी एक फॉरेनर है जो कि बांग्लादेश में घूम फिर रहे हैं। मॉडर्न बांग्लादेश के बारे में इन्होंने बहुत अहम किस्म की बातें की हैं। इन्होंने विज़िट किया है बांग्लादेश के बहुत अहम एरियाज़ का। अभी ये वीडियो आप लोगों के साथ देखेंगे। वीडियो आप लोगों ने आखिर तक देखनी है। इससे पहले चैनल पे अगर आप लोग न्यू हैं तो चैनल को लाजमी सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल नोटिफिकेशन को लाजमी क्लिक करें ताकि जब भी मैं वीडियो अपलोड करूँ आप लोगों को सबसे पहले नोटिफिकेशन मिले। तो चलते हैं, देखते हैं वीडियो।
Welcome back to another video here from Bangladesh, and it's a bit of a different one because I'm going to be showing you why you're wrong about Bangladesh, because actually there is a very modern side and a very new side called Gulshan. It is beautiful, it is modern, and we're going to be exploring today with my good friend Mazhar. He is a local here. How are you, my friend?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
I'm very good, and I'm very happy to be here in Gulshan in Dhaka, Bangladesh, and we're going to be taking you around today, showing you what this city is really like. Firstly, today we're going to go to a coffee shop because here in Gulshan they have some modern coffee shops that are quite surprising because I wasn't really expecting much. People think of, you know, the more poorer side of things, it being very dirty, and they're not completely wrong. That does exist in the city, but the truth is there is a modern side to uncover, and we're going to do that together today. We are in what seems to be some sort of shopping mall. Coffee shop is all the way over there, and we're going to see what a coffee is like here in Dhaka. I don't have the highest expectations, but let's give it a go. So what it looks like is we're going to see what the options are to order over here at a place called Tabak Coffee. Look at this. I was not expecting a coffee to look quite this good. I got a cortado, and then Mazhar got a, what's this, iced latte? It's very good, and we're in this little shopping centre right now. It's really nice. You've actually been told not to film. It's a bit more secure, this place, but anyway, we're going to try our coffees now. Okay, we give it a go? Cheers. Yes. Okay, let's give it a taste test. It's good. Very good, actually.
Really good.
Well, we have got very special access to the rooftop here in Dhaka, and this is incredible. We have found this looks like an infinity pool on top of one of the top hotels here. This is the Crown Plaza in Dhaka, and this is one of the most beautiful parts of the city. Definitely completely unexpected. You have some places to lounge, and look at this pool. And if we look out here, you have views of the whole of Dhaka. Absolutely incredible. I definitely did not expect or did not think for this to be in the city. I'm quite honestly blown away. I can't believe there's no one here as well. We pretty much have this whole place to ourselves. So yeah, this is what the luxury side of the city looks like. You know, it's quite contrasting. You have this beautiful area, then you have some construction in the distance, and also over here you've got some more of the rundown poorer areas, but still this is a very unique experience we're having here on the top of the Crown Plaza Hotel in Dhaka. Now, let's go onwards with our day, explore a little bit more and see where this day in modern Dhaka ends up taking us. We're walking a little bit further into the Gulshan area, and this is one of the buildings that I've come across. Look at this. I think it is maybe a bank, but look how modern this is. You've got some really beautiful kind of balcony areas there, and then we head up this way and there's even more modern buildings which we are heading to. Of course, even in Gulshan area there's still plenty of beeping. The loudness and the busyness of the city does not disappear anywhere, but the buildings definitely get a lot more luxury and a lot more beautiful. Hello brother, this is your coconut?
180, 150, different size.
Different price, different size. Alright, on a hot day we've come across this lovely little fruit stall area. Look, there's so many different fruits all the way around. This is just off the side street of where more modern buildings are, and this is a bit more street foody but pretty cool. So we've asked for 2 coconuts to be smashed open, and we can get a refreshing semi-cold coconut on this really hot day. Wow, look at that. Wow. Oh, I think one's going to be more than enough. No, please. Oh, I can't do it. The people here, so he's not supposed to be paying for anything today. I've said, like, if we're exploring the modern part of Dhaka, of course I'm paying. And he's my friend, so I'm happy to pay. But yeah, just the people here, everyone's so lovely. I will try. Wow, that's good. If anyone wants to know who Mazar is, he is my thumbnail designer. Very, very talented man, and he's not actually from Dhaka. He's from about 6-7 hours outside in a small village, but he's kindly come down to visit me here in the city and take me around for today, which I'm very, very grateful for. So if anyone is in need of a thumbnail designer, editor, he is your man. He's very talented. The thumbnail you see on this video is designed by him as well, and yeah, he's just a lovely man. Also won't let me pay for simple things like coconuts, so very grateful and super excited to be exploring a little bit more of this city today with him. We are on the traditional and most common mode of transport here in the city. We're on a rickshaw and we are heading to a beautiful park with a lake in the middle of it to show you one of the parks in the more modern area, and it looks stunning on Google Maps, so I'm very excited to actually go and see it. We are leaving the big buildings behind, heading further this way. It's probably only like a 5-minute journey, and these rickshaws, motor, there's a motor. I thought they were like powered by like a bicycle. Some of them are, but this one actually has like a motor somewhere in there, so it's a lot quicker.
That one is...
Oh, this one's pedal. There we go, you can see. So some of them are a little bit different, and we're paying 100 Dhaka, which is probably about 60 pence to go for a 5-minute ride to one of the parks. Well, we have arrived to this beautiful park in the city, and I must say, it is quite a special place. It's really quiet. You're a little bit away from the business of the city. And look at this, you've got palm trees around. There's a man kind of cleaning up down there. And then you've got this lake running through the middle. It's a little bit more shallow here. But look at this lovely bridge area. It's not, you know, when you think of Bangladesh, you just think of the busy, bustling streets, loud, noisy, almost, a lot of people think of dirty areas as well. But this is genuinely beautiful. I mean, this bridge right now we're standing on is definitely a photo spot, that's for sure. Little play park over there, and it just feels, one, very beautiful, but also two, it feels very safe and very calm compared to the other parts of the city. So this is definitely an up and coming area, and I think this is a part of the city that a lot of people do want to move to and definitely want to explore. After the park, we are back on a rickshaw in the middle of the center of Gulshan. It's beautiful, and we are heading to a rooftop restaurant somewhere in the distance. I don't know exactly where, but one of these tall buildings actually has a beautiful rooftop restaurant, and we're going to go and explore, see what that's like, and have some of the food. I don't know what the cuisine is, but I believe it's a bit more Western, a bit more modern, so I'm very excited to go and see that and try and see how much the prices are here in modern Dhaka. I believe it's going to be a lot different to old Dhaka. It's definitely going to be more expensive, but how expensive will it be? And let's see what the options you actually have here in this part of the city. A lot of people don't even know that there are restaurants on top of these rooftops, but there are. We've already seen a beautiful pool on top of one of these hotels. We have arrived at the building, and it looks very, very fancy actually. It's got a security outside. I think it's a building with many different things in it, but if we look up there, it says rooftop Zephyr. I think it's Zephora, I don't really know what it's called, but that is where the rooftop restaurant is located, all the way up in this beautiful building. We're in the lift, look at this, really, really nice. We've got to the R level rooftop. Wow, let's go and see what this is like. Look at this, Zephyr. Oh, this is really, really nice. Hello, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you. We have come to eat some food. Let's sit over here. Wow, this is so, so nice. And look, there's even a balcony over there we're going to explore. Far more modern than I was definitely expecting. And it's a beautiful day, so you've got blue skies out there. There's even greenery up here. Very nice, yes?
Can I sit?
Yes, of course you can sit.
Thank you.
You don't have to ask me. You're welcome at our table. Have you ever been to a restaurant like this?
No. Yeah.
This is very
definitely
beautiful.
Very good.
Yeah, this is very, very nice. Even for me, this is like a really fancy restaurant. So let's see what it is like. And I'm excited to see the menu. And yeah, this is what it looks like all the way around. How much is a normal meal in Bangladesh?
Play 500.
Maximum 500.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So to give you an example, 500 is what you'd usually pay. Now we're obviously in a much nicer restaurant, so I'm going to show you kind of what the prices are like here and what the options are, because surprisingly there's a lot of option. There's different cuisines here. You've got like dumplings and things like that, and even just the starters are like already above 500. So you know, if that's the starter price, you can imagine the main meals definitely get more expensive than that. You have salads, you have soups, and they're all around 600 to 700. The pizzas are like 900. Really surprised with how beautiful this restaurant is. They're even watering the plants outside to keep them extra green. It's a really, really stunning place. Like, I would genuinely be like really happy to find this place in any city anywhere. So to have this place in Dhaka, in the middle of Dhaka, is very, very surprising. And yeah, it's easily really one of the nicest restaurants I've been to in a while. Okay, the food is here. It looks good, right?
Yeah.
It looks really good.
I'm excited.
Look at the presentation here. This is the chicken dish. It's orange chicken. Looks delicious. I've never had anything like this really. And then this is the beef dish that has some carrots coming out of it. Very luxury.
Yeah.
Definitely very luxury. Well, shall we eat? Let's enjoy. Okay, what do you say before food? Bismillah.
Bismillah, yeah.
Bismillah. Very nice. Look at the presentation as well. Look at this, you have city views in the distance. Actually, I don't think we can see it right now, but the airport is just over there, then you see the planes take off. It's actually a great place to plane watch and plane spot, which is really, really cool. But this is where you could sit if you wanted to outside. I think it's a lovely little area, this, on the rooftop. We're not the highest building right now around. There is a couple more in the distance, as you can see, a little bit higher. What a lovely little find this is here in the middle of Gulshan in Dhaka. Who would have thought it? There's a beautiful rooftop restaurant with some of the best views in the city, arguably. Obviously you saw the ones from the pool earlier, and these are definitely on par for the views you have. You can even see, I think it's one of the rivers running through. There's so many river networks here in Bangladesh. Don't know how well you can see, but look at that in the distance, the plane taking off, just like I was mentioning. What a cool spot this is. Who would have thought this is Bangladesh, eh? Crazy. Last thing on our luxury to-do list today is go to a shopping mall, because they do have some beautiful shopping malls here, and I think you said they even have the largest shopping mall in Asia, in Bangladesh, which we're not going to, unfortunately, because it's a bit far away, but who knew that? I definitely did not. So we're going to go and see one of the modern shopping centres. I believe it's called SKS.
Yes.
SKS. And actually there's one thing I definitely want to get, and I try and get this in every country I go to. Maybe we can get myself a Bangladesh cricket top or some sort of jersey in the mall. If not, we're going to go to somewhere a bit more local, but yes, that will end up being the last luxury place we go to today, and very excited to see what the mall is like here in Bangladesh. Okay, we are in SKS Mall, which is one of the, well, I was going to say biggest shopping mall, but I realise now once we're in here it's not quite as big as I thought, and it's definitely not as modern as I thought, but there still looks like there's a lot of options, a lot of places to go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different levels, so there is some places to explore and see. I am just in search for a top. Let's see if any of these shops can provide what I am looking for. We have found what I was in search for, which was a Bangladesh cricket top. This is the design I've kind of chosen. They're trying to get a slightly larger one, because in Asia all the sizes are tiny. Like the small is like extra small in the UK, so I'm like, even though I'm a medium usually, I'm like an extra large here in Asia and in Bangladesh. So they're in search for a bigger one, and yeah, it's not a bad way to end the video. You might be thinking, why have I just changed top? I've actually just filmed a separate video trying lots of street food, and now we're in the new metro, the new modern metro station, where they actually give you these like credit card things to go through. I'm going to take one stop to show you what it's like here in Dhaka. Here we go. Tap and go through. Wow, look at this. Yeah, bro. This is so, even for you this is cool as well. Which way do we go? Maybe this way? I don't know. It's just pretty cool that there's such a brand new metro system in the city to get through, because it is so busy, this city. I truly think this is a game-changing thing to have here. Wow, who'd have thought it? In Dhaka, Bangladesh, here we go, get in the metro. Looks like we could be in London, looks like we could be in any modern city. Of course, it's very busy here.
Yeah, today is actually the government holiday.
Oh, it's a holiday as well.
That's right.
Okay, that's also why it's super busy, but let's try our best to somehow get on here. Oh god, I don't really know how we're going to fit. May as well, we get on top? Because they do that here in Bangladesh. Oh wow.
Come inside.
Oh god. We're in. Look at that building. Whoa, some of these buildings are really quite surprising me. But yeah, we're literally on here for one stop. Got the card, and yeah, these are the views you get when you're driving through the city. So much quicker. Look at all that traffic below. Look at that. That is where you do not want to be. This is exactly where you do want to be. Well, just like that, we have finished getting off the new metro system. Definitely a game changer here in the city. Honestly, so grateful for that. And yeah, what an experience. It's a super busy way to end the day, but what a video here in the modern side of Dhaka. Super interesting to even see that side of the city. Most people do not even know this part of Bangladesh even exists, but it's definitely good fun. You can spend a lot of money if you want, but also if you don't want to spend a lot of money in the city, you can get away with doing that. That's what it was like to explore the modern side of Dhaka. Thank you very much for being with me. It was a great journey, and it's my pleasure to be here, and just so interested and fascinated to see this side of the city actually exists and what they have on offer. The beautiful hotels, we went to the top, saw the pool. the amazing restaurant, which was super modern and very delicious food. And even just walking around, taking the metro, it's just so fascinating because it's definitely not what anyone would think of when they think of Dhaka. So that is modern Dhaka. That's the reality in 2025, what they have here on offer. And it is definitely not all that it seems. There is a modern side to things, a beautiful side to things.
और काफ़ी इन्होंने बांग्लादेश की वाइब्रेंट साइड जो है दिखाई है। बांग्लादेश की ऐसी साइड कि शायद दुनिया ने वो साइड ना देखी हो, लेकिन यार ये चीज़ बहुत मुझे अच्छी लग रही है कि जो फॉरेनर्स हैं वो बांग्लादेश में कंटिन्यूसली आ रहे हैं और बांग्लादेश में आके बांग्लादेश की बहुत अच्छी वेल डेवलप किस्म की साइड जो है दिखा रहे हैं। और बांग्लादेश ऑलमोस्ट बहुत ज़्यादा डेवलप हो चुका है और अभी आगे मज़ीद डेवलपमेंट होने जा रही है। ये डेवलपमेंट तो कुछ नहीं है। तो यहाँ पे इन्होंने गुलशन का विज़िट किया, बनानी एंड गुलशन 1, गुलशन 2 और इर्द गिर्द के जो एरियाज़ थे इन्होंने वो सारे कवर किए। और यहाँ पे लाइक इन्होंने बहुत ब्यूटीफुल सा गार्डन और लेक का व्यू शेयर किया, बहुत प्यारा। और साथ ही इन्होंने जो रूफ टॉप है उसका व्यू शेयर किया। तो बहुत ज़्यादा लाइक इन्होंने अच्छी और मज़े की एक साइड है बांग्लादेश की शेयर की है। काफ़ी डिफरेंट वीडियो थी इनकी, वेल इससे पहले भी मैंने वीडियोस देखी हैं, बट इन्होंने काफ़ी वाइब्रेंट मज़े की चीज़ें दिखाई हैं। तो ओवरऑल काफ़ी अच्छी वीडियो थी। आई लव इट एंड आई प्रे कि मैं भी एक दिन ढाका आऊँ और ढाका की ये सारी प्लेसेस को विज़िट करूँ। ठीक है, सो आप लोग क्या कहेंगे इस हवाले से? आप लोगों का क्या कहना है? जो भी कहना चाहते हैं लास्ट में बताएं कमेंट सेक्शन में। वीडियो को लाइक शेयर लाजमी करें। अपना ख्याल रखें, अपने चैनल का भी। आई विल सी यू टिल देन, टेक केयर, अल्लाह हाफिज़, बाय बाय।